Got a family going through a divorce, one child. Mother wants the highest good for the child, sometimes sacrificing herself for it. Not so good. Husband has a really strong energy. She's getting pretty tired. Got to go in here, clear that heaviness from the husband, bring in some support and light for the wife, and ultimately a golden ball of light for the child, so the child isn't affected by all of this. And at the same time, really honor the property. I look for the help and the guidance, and ask Spirit to be with me through this, and I pray for the highest good. A lot of sadness here.
I wish you nothing but the best.
Time for this to be over. It's going to be good for everybody.
If I knew then what I know.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne, and I'm an intuitive life advisor. I'm a teacher, a speaker, and a healer. When I go to do a house clearing, I'm really picking up on the energy in the house. There's a vibration. We're made up of energy. Energy's all around us, so there's a vibration, and based on the people that live in the house, the activities that go on in the house, the relationships, that house, that property begins to resonate with it, and they resonate with the property. So when someone's going through a divorce, for instance, it's a lot of animosity, there's disagreements, sometimes there's arguments, there's fights. It's difficult to come to resolution about something. Sometimes it's to help a child sleep, or sometimes it's a house, you're purchasing a house that went through a divorce, so there's a lot of unhappiness. I've already gone in where somebody's punched a hole in the wall, or you know, they just left things go, it was run down, and it really needed some love and TLC. So there's not just the physical things you do, but there's an energetic aspect to that. And so I go in and I can feel that. I can feel that tightness, I can feel it's hard to breathe, I can feel it's sensations that I get in my body. So I'm going to go around now with the Tibetan bells, and I'm going to ring them in the four corners of each room, just to clear the energy that puts a new vibration or a new tone into the house. And then I can go to that space, I can use my sage to clear it, I do prayer, there's energy work that I do just like I do with people. It's not real easy and real tangible for me to talk about, but the outcome and the step down on the physical plane is always in alignment with the highest good. Turtle shell was a gift from a friend, so I use that as my bowl. A little bit of tobacco, sort of like an offering or a blessing. It's a Native American tradition. This is a stone that we use as sort of like acupuncture for the earth. I would recommend, you know, some rose quartz in your living room, like where there needs to be some love and some heart, if that's what you want. You might feel the energies change as we walk through the house, as things move around. If I see anything that I feel needs moving around or shifting, or something's broken, I might suggest that it gets fixed, or you let go of it. Visually, the first thing when I look out back, I see a hot tub that's up on its side and apparently is not working. So it would be really good to either get that fixed or let it go. I would really encourage you to do that, especially this is your dining room table, this is where you're sitting to dine, to feed yourself, to nurture yourself, and a visual, the visual out back is gorgeous. I mean, you have two Adirondacks chairs. Although they're not facing each other, they're actually back to back. So if you want to call in good relationships in your life, you might want to bring those two Adirondacks chairs together so you could talk. Obviously, if you can see, when you come in, your line of vision, underneath you've got the cluster of wires. This is real common in people's houses. And if the wires are in knots or tangled, it's not good, as they would say, good feng shui. And when you do that, the house sells, or the child sleeps all night for the first time in a bed, or the husband buys her out instead of coming home and doing things to jeopardize the sale of the house, they get along. So I would go outside now and do a cornmeal blessing, if that's okay. I'll just walk the property line. So I'll use cornmeal. And my cornmeal is in my leather bag here, and you'll see I always have a crystal in here with it. Do a corn blessing at the thresholds of your home where people come in and go out, as well as at the property line. And we always want to take a moment and give thanks for the water on your property. And the bridge here has the water going underneath of it, so water's always moving and changing. So if you think about that and you put that intention into it, that anything that may happen or not happen, good or bad, driving in and out, you can kind of let go of it. It can fall away as you come in the bridge, and there's slats, so you can just imagine all this stuff from work kind of falling away through the slats and letting Mother Nature's water just take it away. So we're also going to say a blessing for all those that cross this bridge. And what that brings to you, the life, it nurtures all the plants and the animals that come to it to drink. So always honoring Mother Earth when you're doing this is really, really, really important. I really pray for the highest good for the whole family here. I think that this was definitely worth my time and their investment in me coming. Regardless of who stays in the house and who goes and who purchases the property, it's it's really honoring the space, and I really feel honored to be a part of it. So thank you for Spirit for being with me and helping me through all of that. I really pray for their highest good. Feels good. Feels really good.